And we're back with another episode of Socratic Gamers with me, Tara, and BJ. Welcome, everyone.
So this is a special it's another one of those movie reviews. We started the last one with Justice League, although neither Sid or Vish has seen Wonder. Me and Tara just checked it out with my sister, and now we're gonna do a quick movie review and see what we thought. So just like last time, we're gonna give it a score. We're gonna review the movie, and then we're gonna give it a score at the end because like bias might jump in. Like I might sway you in my decision making, and then you're gonna re-review it. So
Didn't Vish sway you last time?
yeah, he pushed me. He pushed me higher.
Wasn't it lower?
No,
No.
he pushed me
thought it was
lower.
good.
No. He pushed me lower. I went from a 3 to a 2,
Yeah.
and he went from a negative to a 2. So we agreed on a 2. Okay, so this one was Wonder is about a kid with
Birth defects.
thanks. I was trying to be like
Politically correct?
Yeah, I was gonna say something bad, but I was like, can't say it. So
Because I'd be mad at you.
all right. So what's your review? What's your score?
Was it a 4-point scale? Or, sorry, 5-point scale?
Yeah.
I'd say 4 out of 5.
Ooh, very nice. All right, my score is a 4 as well.
Okay.
Okay, so we agreed on the 4 to 5. What did you like about the movie?
It felt very real, and I liked that. Like, it didn't feel, like, overdone, and it wasn't, like, overly dramatic. Like, it
Okay.
felt very, like, real life. You know,
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
kids are mean, and it must be really hard to be a kid and have, like, those birth defects. So I thought it was very, like, real depiction, of life.
Sure, yeah, for
And
sure.
I also really liked that they, like, jumped from different characters' point of view.
Oh yeah, it's true.
I really like that. I love when authors do that in books, and I don't know, it just like adds like another dimension to the
this
story.
is a move. This is a book too, right?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
It
yeah.
seemed bookish. But yeah, I just really liked that they added that because it creates like a more full story, and you can like just see it from different points of view, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, it's true. I was actually thinking as I was watching this, I was like, man, it was reminding me of elementary and high school. I'm
Oh,
like,
I know.
Man, kids are so mean.
So mean.
I remember being that mean as well.
Ugh.
And then I was like, it was like, oh man, like having a kid today would be so brutal because
I
like
know.
I felt like the adult because like now we're getting older.
Yeah.
And we're like not children. Like he's like 10, 4, 5. I don't know. He's like super young.
He's
And-
supposed to be 10.
He's grade 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was feeling kind of like, I'm not in that age range anymore. So like I was empathizing more with the parents, and I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
wow, what would I do? And I liked how like they made the dad really jokey. You know what I mean? And like he was like funny, which is like the typical standard dad role. But I liked how he was like telling his kid to fight. I was thinking like one of the things you should totally do is teach your kid some jujitsu or some martial arts. I wouldn't say martial arts because like that one kid punched the other kid and it got a little awkward because it was like, you guys don't know how to fight. And then when he was like throwing down the ground game, I was kind of like, you really need to learn how to choke him out, restrain the situation, hold it down. But like all the bullying was like a little bit. It was pretty real because at the same time it was like I remember being that kind of person. Not like
You were
that,
a bully?
Well, I mean, I wasn't a bully, but I mean, I wasn't a bully and I wasn't really bullied, but I can empathize quite highly with
Like
that.
you saw all that happen.
Yeah, not to that level of like note passing when that scene where he passes a note.
Yeah, I feel like that does happen.
Yeah, I know, but I never like first handed it. But
Yeah.
well, what I was thinking about was like, it's funny how they painted it like, although it was about his defect, or his special attribute, he.
Birth defect.
No, but remember she's like, oh, you were meant to stand out, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if like aside from that, I like how they showed what it's like being the daughter, like the sister of that.
Yeah.
Because because like you forget that like if you have a defect, yeah, that does suck. Granted, it sucks way more than being ignored, but we often forget the people that are being affected by all of this. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
totally.
So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
And
What didn't you like?
oh, didn't I like? Like why I gave it a 4 and not a 5?
Yeah.
I don't like drama. I hate drama. So like, if it was an action movie, it would definitely get a 5 out of 5. Like, I'm naturally
Just any action movie.
not any action movie. I mean, like, there's a bunch of good ones out there. Like, the story's gotta be okay, and the action's gotta be on point. But like, I just don't like drama. Like, every time, I know it's like one of those like pretentious things to say, but it's just like when you watch that drama, it's like, come on, guys, let's just be civil here.
That's interesting.
Why they gotta be like this?
Yeah, that's interesting because the reason I gave it a 4 was because like kind of the opposite. Like, I felt like there wasn't.
You thought they could have been meaner?
No, definitely not. But it didn't feel like there was much of like the typical movie storyline where there's like
it was all
a
about
defined.
him being sad.
No, but there's no like defined problem. You
His
know?
face.
No. But like, you know what I mean? Like that like typical storyline where there's like a defined problem, then they like work through the solution, and then it gets resolved, and everyone's happy, and like I don't always like that style, like because it's so predictable, but it almost felt like where is this going? Like, how is this gonna end? You know,
but see,
like it kind of dragged. Like you didn't really know when it was gonna wrap up because there was no storyline.
Right.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like I agree with you on that one. But that's also why I don't like dramas, because it's like, why am I watching your life at this point? Like, there's a point where it's like an hour and a half in, and you're like, I mean, not in the movie, like me personally, because I mean the movie's good, but me personally, I'm just like, why am I watching this kid right now?
I guess I enjoy those movies because but I think it presents a really fascinating life view that we would never experience.
True.
And I think it's really important to put yourself in that position and to like have a glimpse into that kind of life. And I think that's why those movies are really important, because they can help you empathize.
I agree, but it's like that's more of like what they want you to empathize like. You know what I mean? Because like I would have handled that situation way differently than the way they did in the movie. So it's like,
well, how do you know that?
No, but I mean, like, I couldn't have put my own, no, because I know myself. I know what I would have said. Like, because it's like being presented with that, and I'm like, that's a little weak. Like, why would you say it like that? I mean, I don't, like, we're all suffering, blah, blah, blah. But like how she's like she gave up her thesis, you know? She had that passion to become like an illustrator, and then she gave that up. It's like, dude, why are you going to give that up? I mean, I get that your kid's face is like that, but it's like...
What are you talking about? Okay, like...
No, the mom.
Yeah, I know, but like, first of all, it's probably like...
super difficult.
Just to be a parent.
Yeah, but the dad was handling it pretty well.
Yeah, but she was the one that was with him. Like, she was homeschooling him full time.
Yeah, for sure.
She was, you know,
but
like...
it's like set a good example,
no, but no. I think that's like... I think that's very naive to say, because you don't have a child, so you just don't know.
Okay.
And you don't have a child with a disability, like...
For sure.
I think we can never... You don't know. You don't know until you're there.
Yeah, but then...
Right?
So then that's like saying, okay, I'm going to take everything at face value, and whatever they say to me is how
No.
be.
I'm just saying, like... I don't know, like, you just...
No, because I watched that, and I was like, okay, the way I would have handled this was I would have, like, been strong for the kid.
Yeah,
like,
I guess,
you know, that sucks, but I'm also going to show you that I'm not going to crumble just because of this.
No, I don't think but I don't think she was crumbling necessarily. I think her child was her priority.
For sure,
and he needed her.
Yeah,
he needed the time with her. He needed the support and the love.
For sure. Yeah, true.
And of course, the father was handling it differently, but the way that they split up the division of labor was that he was working full time, like he was supporting the family.
True.
So she was the one who was with him 24/7, supporting him in a different way.
So then why she gets so upset when the daughter said that line about like, oh, your thesis not going well, mom? It was like, yeah, we know that was a soft spot for the mom. It's like you were dealing
because
with
she
that
chose
mom.
her child.
Yeah, but then it's like, all right, then live with the decisions you made. You know what I mean? Like, why are you so cheese?
Well, that can't be an easy decision. Just because you choose that doesn't mean it's easy.
Agreed. But that's why it's like, I watched that and I was like, I probably would have done it differently. I would have changed it.
I don't know. We can't say that. It's just.
Yeah, but then
I think it's important. No, just like, you know, that was her decision, and we can understand why we would have done that differently or how we would have. Blah blah blah. Okay. Anyways, we're getting off topic. So, next thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cool that there were so many kids in the theater with us. Like, a lot of parents brought their kids there.
Yeah, but that was a little annoying, too, because, like you know those,
what was that sound?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There was somebody, like, talking. I hate that in movies.
No, it's like a video game or something.
Yeah, because I think, like, freaking... Wow. I think, that sound. I think that thing was like happening because somebody was like being totally inconsiderate, and they were just watching something on their cell phone.
Yeah, so annoying.
Which is like that's why it sucks going to movies.
Yeah, there was like a guy behind us who was getting like
Yeah,
so mad.
But this isn't really about the movie. So like, what did you like about the movie?
I already told you. That was the first thing you asked me.
Oh, so what didn't you like about the movie?
I just told you.
Can answer that. All right, so, okay.
Okay. How do you think the acting was?
Oh, I really liked it. I like Owen Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good actor. Though, oh man, that kid was like, freaking cute.
Yeah.
The freaking his friend.
Oh man, Jack Will.
Jack Will. That one scene where he's like all like I get why he would have like backstabbed his friend.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the two friends, the girls? Because I was like, okay, what's going on here? I was like, did you just make yourself hot over the summer? I really thought, all right, not to get all like weird and stuff, but I thought she was gonna go into that whole thing about being like, and then I got hot. And then
what?
That's when no because she got like hair coloring and she got like all this stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I like she started to like put on makeup, she dyed her hair, blah blah blah, and like I thought she was gonna be like, oh, I got hot over the summer and I realized that I'm in a different league than my friend whose brother is all messed up. You know what I mean? Like when she came back from the summer and then
yeah.
So I thought they were gonna go there. I didn't know that they were gonna go super sob story where it was like, I wished I was the girls with the brother's face.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah, I was like, that's a weak story.
Yeah.
So like
that was weird because it's like you're pretending to be her, so like, why would you come back and like totally ignore her? I don't know. Yeah, it was a bit like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like she looked evidently more pretty than the sister. So it's like, all right,
that's rude.
Well, no, I mean the sister was not wearing any makeup, and
so
like,
what?
No, I'm saying
all like, the girls listening, you do not have to wear makeup to be beautiful.
No, I'm saying the sister was the friend was evidently like trying to make herself more pretty.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, okay.
Well, they're 15. Like life's hard.
Okay, yeah, I get that, but I'm saying like I thought that's where it was gonna go, where it was like, oh, like that one girl is more pretty, and that's why she left her friend. You know what I mean? Like something superficial.
No, like, okay, I think what you're trying to say is like she decided she was cooler. Yeah. And she was like, I'm going to hang out with the cool kids now because I got cool over the summer.
Yeah, exactly.
Like away at my camp, being my own.
That's what I'm saying.
Person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But they did that kind of with the Jack Will, the friend of the, what's that boy's name? Yeah, Wonder. We'll call him Wonder. So,
Autumn. No.
Autumn, yeah. No, August. Augie.
Yeah.
You hear that ringing? That's the video game telling me that the challenge is about to end.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. So anyway, so Augie, his the hell, that ring is so annoying. Whatever.
I can like barely hear it.
Okay.
Just ignore it.
Whatever. Oh, there it is. Stop. So Augie, he walked. He was a big fan of Halloween. That was kind of sad because he's like, oh, it's the one day that I get to feel normal, blah blah blah, because they're all wearing masks, and it's like that's pretty sad, dog.
I love how you say that word.
What, sad? Dog.
Halloween.
All right, whatever.
I love it.
Yeah. So, anyways.
That was sad.
Are you making fun of my special?
You're
impediment?
special. No, you're beautiful and special.
Whatever. Anyway, August's friend. Was all sad. Yeah, because he walked in. We can't just say it's sad without telling people what happened. So like
no, he just like loves Halloween because nobody looks at his face.
Yeah,
he can dress
right,
up
for sure. And then like he walks in and his best friend or his closest friend who like he's the only person that gave him the time of day was like, oh, if I was August, I would kill myself. And I was like, dang son, that's
so sad.
That's horrible.
That's like so mean.
Yeah, but you know what? It's sort of like. You haven't watched that movie, It, but like kids say the darndest things. I remember when I was a kid, because like you don't have the capacity to understand what it is that you're saying. So like if you say something like, "Dude, I would kill myself if I was you," like it's like you don't, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like you're not given the foresight of like thinking about what it is you're saying. It's not until you're an adult you're like, oh, that actually means this. Like you will
Yeah.
you will
So
cease
imagine
to exist.
how hard that must be for like a parent to
Yeah,
watch their
it's-
child go through. Because
for sure.
as a parent, you're like, oh my God, someone's telling my child that he should just die.
Yeah, but see,
It's like,
all right, so
oh.
right in that point, it's like that's a prime example of how I would treat it differently. Because if I heard like, oh, somebody told my kid that he was supposed to die, I'd be like, dude, that kid doesn't even know what he's saying. Do you know what death really means? Do you know what it looks like? Do you know what a
but that's
dead body looks
heartbreaking.
like?
That's heartbreaking.
But see, this is why I said I would have handled it differently because that didn't really bother me. Like I would have been like, all right, just say something meaner. You know what I mean? Like, no, I would have told August, been like, yo, we're gonna take you to jujitsu class. We're gonna get you all stocked up.
Yeah, I know, but
You're gonna learn
regardless,
some
like,
martial arts, dog.
that's hard, you know.
And then you're gonna take a comedy class because if you're funny, nobody will mess with you.
What?
You know what he should have done? It's called a harakiri joke. You know what harakiri is?
No.
It's this Japanese method where you kill yourself. It's like if you dishonor your like the Japanese are really big into honor. So if you dishonor your family name or yourself, you're forced to kill yourself. It's called harakiri. All right. So there's this thing that I used to do when I was in high school and like elementary school. It's called a harakiri joke. I learned it from Blink-182. You make fun of yourself so hard before anyone else can, so that when they make fun of you, they're like they got no thing. You know what I mean? So like this one guy's like, when I was like bigger before, like he's like, yo, what did you eat? Like everything? And I was like, dog, I would take a pizza, fold that pizza like a taco, and stuff some chicken in it. That's how I eat. And he was like, I don't even know what to say at this point. You know what I mean? Because it's like you made fun of yourself when I was supposed to make fun of you. Mm-hmm. Or you know what's brutal? When they make fun of you and
But
you're like...
I think that's when you're a bit older.
No, I was like in elementary school when I said this stuff.
Okay, but I guess.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to take some jujitsu and a comedy class.
Yeah, but also you're gonna have a birth defect.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, that's why I would have been like...
Like that's
I would have been like,
hard.
son, I get that God has given you the Joker card this round.
I don't know, yeah.
And what we're going to do is we're going to help you out with some jujitsu and comedy.
Yeah. Can I ask you a quick question?
Yes, but let me finish this one joke.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Sorry,
no, continue. Go ahead. All right, what
No, I
was
was just gonna say because you know how the thing keeps popping up to show us how many people are listening.
Yeah, I can't read it.
Oh, okay. But are people? Because it looks like lots of people are writing to us.
Yeah. It's a one-way street, fellas.
Oh, we can't see it.
You can if you pull out your laptop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Yeah. Okay. I was just wondering, like,
I mean-
should we read them? Like,
Oh, actually,
I don't
that'd be kind of
know.
cool. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I was like,
all right. Well, I mean,
how do we do that?
I mean, we could read it, but then the people on the podcast won't. See, this is
Oh
why
yeah,
we
because
need,
it's later.
right. This is why we need a
Yeah.
producer.
Okay, we have 15 comments though.
Yeah. All right. But anyways, yeah.
Oh,
so, I guess final thoughts about the
16.
movie. Yeah. All right. It's probably like Arvel going.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking it's probably Arvel.
Yeah. So it's like whatever. Yeah. So what up, Arvel?
Text us, Arvel.
What up, Arvel? Go watch Wonder.
Yeah.
And learn some jujitsu and comedy because that's where
And
it's
go on
at.
Cheap Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah. Go on Cheap Tuesday. Hustle for that money and save it because I
What?
spend it all. All right. Final
Hustle
thoughts.
for the movie.
So final thoughts about Wonder because we're gonna wrap this bad boy up because it's not a
Okay.
podcast. It's just a movie review.
Okay.
So I can't talk about my philosophy.
Oh,
Go ahead. Continue. So
darn.
all right, wrap it up. Final thoughts
Final thoughts.
about Wonder.
Yeah, pretty good movie. Yeah, the last few movies I've seen have been really bad.
But so this is worth watching. So you're saying that
I'd
all the
say it's-
movies
Yeah, a
They
lot of
watched.
the movies that
are out now suck.
that you've wanted to see recently,
Yeah, box office hits.
have not been good.
Okay, box office hits.
Yeah, but I guess it's the season. Like movies are just not good in the summer, and then around Christmas they get really good.
Wait, no, summer's like blockbuster season, bro.
No, Christmas is.
You know, there's 2 times a year when movies are good. Christmas.
I
and-
haven't seen any good movies lately.
Okay.
Have you?
Yeah. Wonder.
Okay. Well. Okay. Yeah. So, you guys
So-
should go see it. It was pretty good. It's pretty good.
No, final thoughts about the whole, not the movie itself,
Oh.
like about the moral lesson. You know what's cool? I like the word precept. I didn't know
I
that.
didn't
was
know
like,
that.
I thought a precept was something in school. You know, they're like, oh, you can be a precept, or maybe it was a prefect.
I was a prefect.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. When he said precept, I was like, dog, why are you talking about titles right now?
Oh,
And then
I
he's
thought
like,
of precinct.
so in case, what?
Like,
So you're gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
So this dude in grade 5 is like,
no, when he
I'm gonna
said the
teach you all
word, I
about
was like,
jail.
what did he say? Precinct? What?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think prefect.
But so anyways, so yeah, in case you're wondering what precept is, it's a moral lesson so it's basically what I do every single day.
Your life is a precept.
My life is a precept. It's
my life a video game. My life a precept.
Yeah, feed yourself good knowledge.
It's funny.
So yeah, final thoughts about that, like that, about that problem.
No, I think it was a good
problem. Ooh.
No, good social commentary about how hard it is to.
I thought it was a good. I thought. See, the thing about movies. All right, so the thing about movies is they shape culture by showing you what they want you to think like. That's why when I saw that, it was like, why is everybody being mean? Why? You know what would have been a really good?
Mean.
No, but you know what would have been a good movie if they showed Wonder and they were like, everyone's like, yo, man, I see that you got that face problem, but whatever, dog.
But that's what happened at the end.
Less chill. No, but he had to work so hard for it, and it was like,
yeah, because
damn,
kids
son.
are really mean.
No, but see, are kids really mean, or is that a Western perspective?
No, kids are mean.
Which
don't you remember elementary school? Like, kids are mean.
Yeah, but that's why you don't hang out with those kids.
And yeah, no, but it's just kids are mean, and like kids are insecure.
Ooh,
and
that's rude.
No, but they are, right? They don't know who they are yet, and it's hard.
That's why
kids are mean.
That's why you gotta. You know what they used to do back in the day? They used to give them all what do you call it? Initiation rituals. So like maybe they should bring back beating, where it's like, all right.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
No, I'm just kidding. But you know what I'm saying? It's like why are they so mean for you? We got some real problems.
That's why.
But no. You know why they're mean? Because like the adult that's guiding them is bad. So remember that one kid that was remember that one kid whose father was like being a bully, and then his parents came in, and you're like, man, these people ain't cool either. Mm-hmm. So it's like bad apples breed bad apples. So maybe it's like fix society in a way that it's like that the teacher was cool, but it's like you need to fix the people that are. Like, if you're a mean kid, it's not because you're a mean kid. It's because you didn't learn a good lesson.
Yeah, but you can't control, like, who has kids, right?
No, I agree. I'm just saying that it's like, you know, it would have been cool if we saw a movie that was like, a parent came in, they're like, yo, I know you got that face problem, but we're going to band together and we got this, bro. It's just a face thing.
Yeah, well, stay tuned, everybody. Maybe we'll make a little movie ourselves with an alternative ending. Stay tuned.
All right. Okay.
Peace out.
Wait, no. I didn't get my final thoughts.
Okay. That was a long thought.
No, that was just like my response to your thought. Now I'm going to give you my thought, and then you can respond back.
Okay.
So my thought is this. Learn jiu-jitsu and get thicker skin by learning comedy. Yeah. You know what, Abigail? All right, so one of our cousins. No. Okay. So this is why I got harakiri jokes. So like everyone was older than me when we were kids, right? So like Abigail would always be like, she'd always make fun of me, like hard, just make fun of me hard, and I'd be like, man, you're so mean, and she'd be like, grow thicker skin, and I was like, dang. And then when you go to like elementary and high school, and then like they say things, you're like, dog, you don't even know. My cousin's way meaner than you guys. You know what I mean?
I guess.
So yeah.
But still.
Okay. So has your score swayed? We're gonna finish it off with a rescoring.
No.
So it's still 4?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 5.
No. It wasn't that good.
No, it wasn't that good. Ripping on it. All right, 4 out of 5 still. So our reviews haven't changed. Go check it out. Hold on. The real question is this. Would you watch it on Not a Cheap Tuesday or on Netflix? I don't think it's Netflix worthy. I think you should, if you got nothing to do, go check it out. But I don't think it's like weekend worthy. I think it's like Netflix worthy. I mean, Cheap Tuesday worthy.
Yeah, I don't really see movies unless it's on Cheap Tuesday because I'm not really a movie person.
Okay.
So
coming from a person that likes movies, me, go watch it on a Tuesday or wait for Netflix. But definitely watch it on Tuesday. And that's all.
Peace out.
All right, till next time.
This has been Socratic Gamers.
All
Can
right,
we end them all like that?
Yeah, the ones you're on.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.